Designed in Brazil. Here it is. Odery CafeKit. Cat approved already. Today I'm going to be putting it together. Adding some nicer drum heads because that's what I do. But let's begin this adventure. You ready, Cora? Yes. And voila, here we go. So first I want to give a shout out to Vintage Drum Center on Reverb. They were the ones that helped me get this drum kit, and quite happy with it so far, and just want to say thanks to those folks up there or over there. Here it is in all its glory. I've got a few cymbals up. Just been playing a little bit of it and sort of trying to dial it in a little bit. The tuning range is very interesting. These can be very focused with these Aquarian heads, or it can be a little too, you know. So it's something that I'm kind of playing with as far as like tuning wise. I've played a lot of 14-inch bass drums, ironically, and it seems like this one just, it's got a big range. It really does, and I think that's because of the weight. There's definitely some weight to this, and I think a lot of it is with all the hardware going on, and even the toms, and even over here with the hanging tom. It definitely has some weight to it. So there's a few things that make me a little worried. I had tightened most of this stuff up right here and right here, or the memory locks, and they moved on me in transit, so maybe I didn't tighten them nearly as good. And it's easy to get these two confused, as well as the floor tom or the bass drum legs. Now, something you'll notice right here is you're tightening, you're gonna jam your finger right here against this one screw. I could probably find some smaller ones and just replace them, but it is a little weird thing that, I don't know, if you're someone at a club late at night and you're packing up real fast, this can get old real fast as you're backing up. Or even if you're setting up, just to remember which one is which. It can take some time. So, and another thing I want to show is, that's my typical seating position. Here's the top of the tom, or the floor tom. Yeah, these things are too low for me. And what do I expect? It's a 14-inch bass drum. I'm not gonna get the most perfect setup. So, more than likely, I'm gonna abandon this whole setup wise and use a snare drum stand, which I've done before with like secondary snare drum and so on, and a tom is no big deal. It's not that I don't like this system, it just doesn't work because I'm a taller guy and I prefer to sit a little bit higher, and that's just my preference. But I still wanted a small compact drum kit that could do the deal. Now, I did monitor vantage pretty much everywhere, and then I did pinstripe on the bass drum with the flams, and I took a felt strip that I cut myself, and it's not too bad right now. I'm gonna do a video of everything so that way, you know, you can kind of hear what everything is done, but more than likely I'll probably take apart the kit a little bit to set it up in the way that works best for me and for my height. Yeah. So far so good. Snare drum, I'm okay with it. I mean, it is a snare drum, and I'm all right with it. As a jazz drummer, I prefer a little bit more real estate. So more than likely, I will probably utilize a 14-inch snare drum with this kit, which would be ironic considering it's the bass drum size. But regardless of that, I think this kit could be a keeper by all means. It feels really nice, and this color is absolutely stunning. I don't know what to say about this color, man. It's a beautiful color. With the brass inserts, it's pretty awesome. What can I say? Thank you for watching, and thank you to Odery, man, for making a really rare type kit that honestly, there's nothing like this on the market that I can tell. The sonar stuff probably comes close, but it's weird sizing. This seems to make sense for the size of drums. I think Tay Drums made some drums like this as well, but with a bigger, shallower bass drum. This is a cool kit. Definitely something worth checking out if you have a local dealer, or go on to Reverb like I did and go to a vintage drum center and get you a kit. Yeah, so that's it for today. I'm gonna basically work on this to make this a little bit more playable for me and my size, and then I'm gonna do some Zoom videos, and yeah, you'll get to really hear the drums and really get to hear what they sound like. So till then, hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Peace.